Mother's life was not one of accolades or prizes or financial riches. Mother was a handsome woman who lived a normal life. But when cancer came to take her face, it exposed a deeper beauty. That's the thing about growing old, she said of the affliction that had stolen her eyes and taken the bridge of her nose and left her in darkness. Eventually, God punishes every woman for her vanity, she said. Even so, Mother continued to wear a wristwatch so she might document the hour when her eyesight would be returned. Of course, it never was. Mother was 81. Evangeline Baldus, nee Steele, was born in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, the daughter of a truck driver and a waitress. In her life, Mother was many things: a factory girl, a florist, a painter, a gourmet, a theologian. She was a wife to 3 men, mother to 5 children, grandmother to 10, great-grandmother to 3. She also offered sanctuary to many children lost in the blizzard of drugs and divorce known as the 1980s. There was always a warm meal at her table. At that time, men were packing their bags and walking out the door, and women were left to go out and earn the bread. Naturally, children ran wild, including her own. On more than one occasion, Mother presented herself in an old fur coat at the threshold of a disreputable door, demanding her children be returned to her. There's a word for that, her sister Joanne said at the hour of her death. Flair. Your mother had flair. Weeks earlier, Mother asked, "Why does God keep me around? What does He want from me? I'm ready." "One last great lesson, Ma," I supposed. "I think He wants you to teach us how to die with dignity, how not to be afraid." She nodded, and then she asked for a cigarette, and then she asked for a chocolate, and then she asked for a spritz of Oscar de la Renta. At the foot of her bed, a great-grandchild clutched at the post attempting to right herself. Mother knew the baby by the sound of her gurglings. The baby carries her name, Evangeline, the bringer of good news. The scent of lilac and sage wafted in from the garden, along with the dang-dong of the wind chime. Mother had been floating in the morphine clouds for some time. As the day grew nearer and the doses grew higher, I expected strange things to bubble from her haze. I did not know what exactly. Rantings, perhaps. Bitterness, maybe. Medicine is a truth serum, and cancer is a monster. But strange words never came. She was the same woman in death's shadow as she was in life's light. She was more handsome than I'd ever known. One evening, in the darkened room, she asked, "Why me, Lord?" "What's that, Ma?" "Chris Christopherson," she said. "Why me, Lord?" It wasn't a question. It was a request. Why Me is Christopherson's gospel song of humility and grace, of feeling unworthy of God's blessings. I remembered it from my boyhood. I played it for her. Tell me, Lord, if you think there's a way.
I can try to repay all I've taken from you.
She sang along in a rasping, laborious voice, and then she slept. Mother died today, but not really. It is said that a woman dies twice, once when her heart stops, and once when her name is spoken for the last time. But considering the people she touched, the kindness she freely gave, the strength she offered, I'm quite sure Mother will live 100 years more, at least.
Jesus, I know